Hi, I'm meteorologist Francella Perez. Happy Sunday. What a gorgeous day. It is picture perfect out there. A little bit warm and a little bit muggy, and that's going to be the name of the game as we head into this coming week. In fact, very warm conditions will remain for the inland locations all the way through the middle of the week. So not until Wednesday, especially Thursday, that's when we're going to begin to gradually cool down. In the meantime, the coastal communities, that's where it's going to be more comfortable. It'll remain pretty mild, and that's due to the marine layer and the onshore flow. If you're going to the beach, though, just keep in mind that we do have some dangerous swimming conditions, elevated surf, and some very strong rip currents. In fact, the National Weather Service extended our beach hazard statement all the way through Friday. We're going to have new swells coming in, so wave heights will be up to 7 feet, very strong rip currents, and also large breaking waves. So just keep that in mind. Stay close to a lifeguard. But at the beach, right on the sand, oh my goodness, it is going to be perfect. 69 at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll have a bit of that marine layer. It'll begin to clear gradually by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll have a bit more sunshine, maybe with a few more clouds lingering along. But overall, it should be just beautiful tomorrow if you're going to the beach. Temperatures will top out at 73, 74 degrees in the afternoon. If you're staying inland, for the inland valleys, Ramona, we're going to have plenty of sunshine early on. The marine layer is not going to be extensive, so as early as 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, again, bright sunshine. Temperatures will be right around 71 at 8 in the morning, and then they warm up about 10 degrees by 10 o'clock in the morning. So they warm up pretty quickly, and then as we head into the afternoon, we'll be in the upper 80s. So definitely it is going to be toasty inland, even though temperatures may cool down a couple of degrees compared to what we had today, but you may not even notice a difference. So here's what it looks like around the county. Coastal area 74, inland valleys will be in the upper 80s, the mountains 84, the deserts 110, and that's where it's going to be the hottest. That's where we have the heat going on and the highest risk of heat-related illnesses, which is going to be at a moderate level over the desert areas. What does that mean? That means that people who are susceptible to heat or more sensitive to heat, especially when you don't have the proper cooling or hydration, it could actually be a little bit risky. So you got to take care of yourselves. Make sure that you drink enough water, hydrate, make sure you have your SPF sunblock, your hat, your sunglasses, find shade as much as you can, and limit your time outdoors. And if you're going to exercise, do it early on or later on in the evening. Speaking of exercising, tomorrow, Iran versus New Zealand, taking you down into the Los Angeles Stadium in Inglewood. 6 o'clock, that's when the ball will be rolling, 71 degrees. It'll be a little bit warm as well. 7 o'clock, 71. Temperatures will begin to drop just a bit by 8 o'clock, 69. So again, tomorrow, big game in LA. Now, our temperature trend is going to remain the same as I was mentioning because of our ridge of high pressure, subtropical ridge that's basically going to remain over off the coast, and it may nudge a little bit further to the north, intensifying a bit more for Monday and Tuesday. And then what's going to happen is that Wednesday into Thursday, it'll actually begin to flatten out and move towards the east as we get a trough of low pressure that is going to be moving down the coast, and it's not going to be very strong. It'll remain to the north, but that is going to enhance the onshore flow. It'll also enhance the marine layer, and temperatures will cool down just a touch as we head into the middle and latter part of the week. Here's a look at your first alert extended forecast for the coastal communities. 74 tomorrow, 75. So again, very similar. Thursday, Friday, we begin to cool down a couple of degrees. By the way, Friday, it is Juneteenth. And for Sunday, Father's Day, 73 degrees. It'll be mostly sunny. Inland valleys will be in the upper 80s. Maybe some spots we may hit 90. For Wednesday, 85. That's when we have that change. And then we'll start to see more of that onshore flow, and the temperatures will begin to cool down just a bit. 81, 82 Thursday and Friday. For Father's Day in the valleys, it'll be perfect. 80. So it's not going to be too hot. It's actually going to be pretty mild. For the mountains, we'll go from the mid 80s down to upper 70s by Juneteenth, and then Father's Day 78. Very similar conditions. The deserts will finally cool down as we head into the latter part of next week. In fact, the next weekend it's going to be much better, 101, so about 10 degrees cooler for our desert areas. That is a look at your forecast. Have a great evening.